What's up, guys? Welcome to week 9 of meet prep training. This is my deadlift session for the week. This is also the last week of me doing sumo work leading up to the meet. I'm going to switch back to regular conventional pulls from the floor for the remainder of my training. After taking this slight break, pulling in my opposite stance, and then working on the deficit pulls, which I do feel the combination did help kind of get my groove back as far as getting out of my head and retooling some leg drive for my pulls, because everything's been moving a lot quicker for the last couple weeks of having done this, and I've been hitting weights from a 2.5-inch deficit that I was struggling with from the floor in the weeks prior to that. So worked the sumo pulls up to 500 for 495 for a double. I did not have the knee pain this week that I had last week when I was pulling sumo, and I attribute that to kind of retooling my foot position and my knee position. I actually brought my stance in just a little bit on this day, and I found that even between a half and a quarter inch and a half inch, just that small difference made a huge difference in my ability to get the bar moving off of the bottom. So I used the what are those things called? Versa grips this week, so that way I could still stay double overhand and not have the distraction of my grip being an issue, and I didn't really feel like screwing around with the over-under grip on the sumo block pulls today, so I just used those and was able to get my main work sets in. I ended up doing about 6 sets from 405 on up to 500. And I felt that I could have gone a little bit heavier on these. Probably would have been good for something around 530 or so, 35 for a double off of the blocks, just based on how everything is moving and the fact that I kind of finally found a good groove with these. But I felt like I got the work in for my hips that I needed to by the time that I got up to this set here, and figured that I would save whatever was left in the tank for some more good deficit pulls after this. So I immediately dropped into the 2.5-inch deficit deads that I had from last week and worked my way up from 225. These were not moving quite as quickly as last week was. Maybe hangover from the 500-pound front squat from 2 days ago, but they still moved decently well, and I got up to a top set of 545. I did miss the 585 and still felt that I had some more energy in me, so I ended up setting up a reverse band setup. And I kept the deficit, but I set the reverse bands up and did my first pull with those at 585, and then went 635, and had the band set up to where it's about between 80, I think, right around 80 pounds of tension off. So 635 puts me at about 550 at the bottom. The 585 was somewhere in the low 500s. So not so much concerned with what the work rate is on those. I just wanted to get a couple other working sets in. I just need a little bit extra bump off the bottom of these. So this is the miss at 585. I just didn't pull fast enough, and that was the reason for wanting to give the reverse band a try. So next week, pulling from the floor, and I will end up having some overloads using this type of a reverse band setup as I get closer to the meet. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, connect with me on Facebook and on Instagram. And as always, if you're interested in any of the programs we offer here at the gym, be sure to check out our website at www.savagegym.com.